Check. Rise up, it's true. Come on and rise up, rise up, rise up. That's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up. That's you. Come on and. Body in motion, heart on fire. Train through the heat and haze. Focus, vision of my eyes locked in. Through the pain, I fix my gaze. I count them reps, they count me out, but I'm still here making plays. I rise from the darkest depths to the light in a fight for the win. I claim. Check. Rise up, it's true. Come on and rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action, go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up, that's you. Come on and. When I'm going for the gold, I'll take it. When I pull up to the race, I'll make it. If you wanna make it through.
Leading off the ball. Here this afternoon, shortstop, number 2, Daryl Renee. First pitch, 136. That is second, first baseman, Nick Hurt.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Brett Rooker. Batting fifth, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Ball one. Ball, that's it. Ball one. Ball.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Hey!
Leading off for the A's, catcher Austin Wins.
Nope. Ball one. What do you got?
Batting eighth, third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Aye!
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Batting sixth, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Nope.
If you say you are the best, when
Leading off for the A's, center fielder Denzel Clark. Up next for the A's, shortstop Daryl Hernandez. Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Aye! Ball. Aye! Aye! Ball. That's inside.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ahí.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Ahí. Ahí.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ball one. Ahí. That's outside. That's ball three.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2.
Leading off with the athletic, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Rotation, spacing out. Then we took the Lions out. The rap game of giants. Playing shot to the top. Pop tops clicking their melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhyme's gonna blow. I'm prepared to eat. The stars telling the moon, staring. I'm in tune. That duck, that's a high tune. Spitter playing cruising in the car. We playing high tunes. Hey, you got it on lock. Like what's the password?
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
That's ball 2. Ball! That pitch is out.
You see, that's fake.
Hey! That's the ball. Be safe!
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Colton
That's the ball.
Hauser.
Ball 2.
Leading off for the Athletics, catcher, Austin Wynn.
Big things. My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling. Rock. We saw some on our jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby? My name's KB, and you can roll with me. Hop in, let's take a spin. Bring your friends, they can all get in. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. My crew is on top, we doing big things. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. My crew is on top, we doing big things. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us.
Nope, outside.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Athletics. Center fielder, Denzel Clark. Up next for the A's, shortstop, Del.
Inside, ball 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Up next for the A's, first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
I won't break the code, young son of the. We just pray that we get old, my is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach.
Ball that's outside.
Too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches.
That's it. Outside, that's a ball. Ball 2. Hey! You're out!
Pitching for the Orioles, number 45, Keegan Aiken. Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
You're out! Say!
Up next for the A's, second baseman Jeff McNeil. Pitching for the Orioles, number 50, Rico Garcia.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Pitching for the A's, number 49, Michael Kelly.
Nope, outside. Hey! Hey! Ball, that's out. Hey! Ball 1. Hey!
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Anderson.
Ball. Nope, that's a ball. One out. That ball's outfielder. Ground roll double.
21. Ryan Oakley.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball. Hey! Hey! 2! Did he go? That's ball 2. Ball, that's just out. Ball, take your base. Hey.
number 36, Hogan Harris. Now pitching for the A's, number 60, Justin Turner.
Nope, that's inside. That's a ball. Yeah! Ah!
Up next to the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Pitching for the Orioles, number 71, Dietrich Enns.
Ball, that's out.
In my apple juice, I got no excuse. I'm sad, don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse, I'm bad. Has anyone who knows me tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do, baby? Don't you worry, mama's prayer. So never too far gone.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. make you all so high that it takes so long to heal. So please, yeah, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Oh, now please, yeah, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best thing that I ever had.
Let's get it, no limit. I get her, way clean. I whip it, the biggest, a boss, the dream. Level up the team, loud.
Deep right field with Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Athletics.
It's the season with the timeline. Somebody tell them get their mind right. Catch me speeding through the traffic with the limelights. Headed to my future, that's the limelight. G-O-A-T-Z-O, that's pay me. We woke, they sleep, we cold, and they weak. No need to ask the question, cause we showing up. Cause when it's going down, bet we going up. I had to level up the team, loud. Now it's rebel everything. Let's get it, no limit. I get her, way clean. I whip it, the biggest, a boss, the cheese.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaube. Well, see, this team has hit a major rough patch, really struggling to find ways to win.
Oh, there's no doubt. They've been in a rut, dude. Just can't seem to put together a complete game. But it's a long season, and they just need to keep battling. They need a couple of things to break their way to get back on track.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Morales. What do you look for here? Just about to get underway. Mason Wynn now at the plate. Bunting for a hit. And
that's a foul ball.
Foul
First
ball.
pitch, 640.
Ball. Line drive, base hit.
He needed that
Batting
one. It's been a
second,
tough
left
stretch
fielder,
at the plate
Lars
lately. And now a
Nootbaar.
chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Victor Scott.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Alec Burleson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. 2 away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dustin May. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Jacob Wilson digs in now. That's a ball. Hey! Wilson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hey!
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And that's down and away. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 down. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Rooker went deep in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one misses. Ball one. And there's a ball. The 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. That's the third out. Inning over. We move to the second here in Sacramento. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started. Leading off, Pedro Pajes. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And here's the first baseman, Thomas Sajazi. That one fouled off. Sajazi came up with 4 hits in his last game. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McNeil under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7.
So up next, Victor Scott. And that's through there for a strike. Strike 2. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. In the air to left center. Clark on the move. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal.
I've been balling since the YMC. Hey, know the work, yeah, I got.
And we're back. This team's really been struggling coming in, but encouraging to see them ahead in this one, Siggy.
That's huge for a club trying to dig themselves out of a slump, Boo. They jumped ahead early, and that completely changes the energy in that dugout.
I'm independent, I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kickstand. Oh, you got big ideas? Well, I got a big plan. And I only take it up with the big man.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The 2-2. Now one missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one for strike 1. Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Now pitching for
Richard Fitz is forced to the mound after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jeff McNeil stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fitz, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That's a ball.
Outside.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside, and that's ball 4. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, Denzel Clark up next for the A's. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the A's, shortstop
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit, led off this game with a double.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. As the A's are on top, it's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Ramon Urias leading things off and takes a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Zingy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the A's 3 and the Cardinals nothing. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. Base hit.
Up next for the A's.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Rooker in the box, lays off for ball one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, no outs. Here in game one of this 3-game set. High fly ball, right field. Baez settles underneath it. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1.
Lawrence Butler.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Line drive. And a foul ball. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Kurtz around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, one out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
There you go.
Swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. Soderstrom, the lead runner at second. Butler over at first with one away. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 67. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Hit in the air, center field. Scott in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the A's, second baseman.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Line drive. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up at RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see number 67 gets the call from the pen.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Cortez now at the plate. Swings through that one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Base hit center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's
over to McNeil. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
This will be good for the series. After the starter for them got hurt, we're going to get to their bullpen.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that's in for a strike. Kurtz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The A's looking to add another. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one just misses. Clark over at second. Wilson on at first with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Really nice swing.
We have 2 grand slams. Can we get 3? Kurtz has 1 and Butler.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner around third. In comes the run from second.
We'll take it.
It's a 2-run single. It's 7-0. First and second and nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at-bat to at-bat. And it's been pretty rewarding for them.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Butler swings through it for strike 1. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one outside. 1-2 to count. In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now on for St. Louis, Pedro Pajes.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Yeah. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets it to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Out towards right center field. Butler on the move. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him. McNeil up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one lifted to left. Nootbaar moving under it. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez. He's already homered in this game.
Carlos Cortez.
That one ripped, but foul. The Athletics up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Stanek, the tall righty, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Line drive, base hit. And at first, Denzel Clark up next for the A's. He's 2 for 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Ball, that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one is inside. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Three-two. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. 2 down. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Stanek departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Gordon Graceffo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Wilson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Wilson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Brings it in for the third out. The A's strand one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And now Ramon Urias.
St. Louis, second baseman Ramon
Morales
Urias.
back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's way high. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. This one popped up right side. Kurtz takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up
Here's
next for the
Baez.
Cardinals,
Went down on strikes his first time through.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so
that one almost got him. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short, Wilson. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Mason Wynn digs in now. That's in there. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Line drive to short and caught. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Well, we go bottom 6. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Kurtz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Jojo Romero, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. That misses off the outside edge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Tyler Soderstrom. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Butler stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. Inning over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
No, inside.
That one missing inside. In the air, left field. One up, one down. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Gorman in the box again. Takes a strike. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Throws to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. That's outside, and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's a 1-1. way inside.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
So up next, Carlos Cortez. He's already homered here in this one.
Carlos Cortez.
And foul ball.
Ball 1.
McNeil stands at first with one out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Quick toss to first.
Safe,
and
he's
he
good.
dives back in safely. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Denzel Clark.
So digging in, Denzel Clark. Right through there for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the bottom of the 7th.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. McNeil headed home. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. And that one clips the corner.
Ball, that's just out.
Second and third, 1 away.
Did
Now
he
a check
go?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go.
Aye.
Two on, 1 out. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there.
Jojo Romero taking over on the mound.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Popped in the air. Left field. And there's 2 down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Ball. Aye.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field, Butler moving under this one. And that'll do it. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the A's 8 and the Cardinals nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, number 21. Out towards right center field. Scott on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the A's,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Riley O'Brien, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The A's up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now 1-1. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's safe.
Throw, save. And that was close.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now here is Lawrence Butler.
Yeah.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Ball. That's down.
Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Jeff McNeil stands in.
second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the A's.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Riley O'Brien.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Cortez swings through it for strike 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, bases are full. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Urias in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Slice to right, and that's just foul. In the air, right field, Butler under it. 1 away. And here is Joshua Baez.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Butler towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
This could end it. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And they'll do it again. Hit hard and the ground is short. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's take the series opener here at home.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me handsome. In court for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me handsome. In court for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too loud, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do powder boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams. Go overseas or get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a think I gotta prove. Now they calling me handsome. In court for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me handsome.
Live from Sacramento, California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Athletics.
I need them dollar signs. I need them dollar signs. Hey, you know what I need? I need them dollar signs. I need them dollar signs. Need my bag, need my check. That's respect.
Yeah, I'm struggling with the trades. Before you could exploit it. I mean, I've limited exposure to it, but so far it's so good. Or better, at least.
Looking at my wrist, I'm on time. It's perfect. Ever shook my hand, let's go mine. It's worth it. Money keep on calling.
Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this
Talk to the gang, click, squad.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Put us in the game and we low-key wild.
And pitching in this one for the A's.
Leading off here tonight.
Springs.
Number 21.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that
No, I want to play everything 1 year in Vegas.
It's one of those things.
When I move to the stadium that I'm building.
Does he have a feel?
And then maybe I'll move in after that.
Just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nolan Gorman.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Check swing called strike. That's
oh, yeah. 2. I think it's always like that with a guy that blooms late in their career in a smaller market.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ramon Urias stands in now and watches strike 1. Jackknifes out of the way. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
Tonight, shortstop number 5, Jacob Wilson.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Sajazi steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Denzel Clark.
Well, Boone, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Nick Kurtz, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one to first, Sajazi. He steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Fans another.
It seems like it's harder to get triples this year too. Like the fielders, it's hard to get to the ball quicker, maybe off the bounce.
The umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. No score here in the second. And that's
I mean, it seems more realistic. Triples are hard to get.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped to first, caught. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Pedro Pajes will hit next. Step off throw to first. And he's back safely. Pajes in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Comebacker to the mound. To first, that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
The Cardinals are just what we needed for our 7-game losing streak.
Bottom of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter.
Now we need to start a win.
There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
So up next, Lawrence Butler.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This to third, and that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Batting sixth, catcher, Shea
Langoliers up next for the A's.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
0-1 now.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Set down on strikes. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Ball.
Jordan Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
That's foul.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
No.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That's a foul ball.
One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Out towards right center field. Clark should have this one. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Walker is waved home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gorman in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now, Mason Wynn. And first offering is fouled off. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. In the air, right field. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Jeff McNeil.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Scott pulls it in on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. on the ground. And that chance handled. They take
He's
the
out of
force
there.
out as they pass up the chance at the double play. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
McGreevy keeping him close. Rudder takes off. Sets him down looking. That K is his third of the game. Onto the